Hey everyone, it's me, Arthur Kade, and tonight we're on the red carpet for the Cinema Society New York special screening of American Pastoral. We're chatting with Ewan McGregor, who's making his directorial debut, and all the stars, so get ready for a great night behind the velvet rope. So why this story? What was it about this novel from Philip Roth that drew you to make it?
I was drawn to it initially by John Romano's script. I hadn't read Philip's novel when I first read this story, and I was drawn to it as a father of girls. I've got 4 girls. This is very much a story about a father-daughter, and I was drawn to it because of that.
What is it like? Obviously, you're in front of the camera your whole career. What is it like actually getting behind the camera? The process, was it difficult for you? Did you just slide in like a bicycle?
No, I loved it. I feel like I've been paying attention to directors for 25 years. You know, I've been watching them and learning from them, and so it was quite a natural progression for me. It didn't come without its scary moments, but I loved it very much. I'm happy with the film I made.
I can't say a particular thing that I think people will get from it, but I think it's a really emotional story. I know a lot of people who've been really moved by it, and so yeah, I hope people like it.
You got a first-time filmmaker, Mr. Ewan McGregor. Talk to me about Ewan, what he was like as a director.
He was a wonderful director, honestly. His first priority was to make the actors feel comfortable, and that's just what he did. He's amazing, and I'm really thrilled to be part of his first time directing.
I don't think when you come and see this movie, you'd really believe that this is a first-time director. It's shot so beautifully. The pictures are gorgeous. The images are beautiful. And the environment that he created, I think most important for the actors, was so open and generous. I didn't want to leave. I remember when it was like, and that's a wrap on Uzo. I was like, really? We're done? I didn't want to go. I was so, sad. I was genuinely sad. And that's a testament to the world he created.
What are people going to get when they see this movie? What do you hope they get?
I hope people get moved. I hope people are walking out of the theater impacted in some way to ask questions about their own lives, their own dreams, their own American dream. Ask what is the American dream, and have we achieved it, both as an individual or as a culture?
Well, it's a story set in another era, 1969 to 73, but I think it's about today. I think Roth's novel, which came out 20 years ago, was him looking at the American dream, which in this case he calls American Pastoral. But it's that question that's endlessly asked about who we are. And I can't believe this is coming out 3 weeks before the election, or 2 weeks before the election, just about.
The film spans many decades, from the 1950s through even the 1990s, and what you see is a father who comes out of that post-war era of idealism and an idea of what an American family is, and an idea, I think, even of being entitled to that. And unfortunately, he goes through his world being rocked by his daughter not adhering to those same ideas. Her ideals are different, and they come into conflict. And then my character, in her absence when she disappears, comes back to torment him and to try to get him to wake up from that post-war dream he's in.
With Philip Roth, obviously adapting one of the great writers of all time into a screenplay, what type of challenge is that for you?
Well, here was this big, sprawling novel that sprawls richly in so many directions and has so much material. The task of adapting it, I've adapted books before, like The Lincoln Lawyer and so forth. With a big novel like that, you're going to make choices. Many things that you loved reading, will not be on the screen, because they don't serve the central story in a direct way that movies kind of pairs the book down to. You can only really command one storyline in a movie. Novelists can spread their wings a little more. So the hardest part about adapting is this terrible choice about what wonderful scene am I going to leave out.